Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel. We're doing a general reading for you guys. The last reading we did for you guys was real popping, like we were just moving into your season. So now we're about a week in to Virgo season. Mars and Venus are still in your sign. It's been helpful for me, so it's nice to have your energy for the collective right now. So this is a general message. It may or may not resonate. If it doesn't, feel free to check your moon, rising, Venus for love, Jupiter for luck, okay? If you're not already checking this sign for that reason. Happy birthday to those who had one in the past week or have one in these next few days. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get it popping. What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Virgo? What is the focus of the message for the collective sign of Virgo, please? Focus of the message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. I was seeing a lot of green when I was meditating on your energy, Virgo. It's a very peaceful energy right now, which is the polar opposite of what I was feeling for you guys last week. Last week, I felt like it was time to turn up, and now I feel like it's time to sit down or lay down. So yeah, it's like I seen green when I was meditating for you. That's a whole book. There's that green. Nature, individuality, physical activity, pride. You guys got these last time, didn't you? Change, perseverance, and healing. I think you guys got at least half of those last time. Focus of the message for the collective sign of Virgo. So for those of you that are watching this video and didn't watch the last one, try checking that one out. There's probably a message in there for you, because those same cards want to come out. Focus of the message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. With green being shown to me, green would be the heart chakra, but it was like a soft green. So it's like somebody's thinking about not offering, maybe offering, but like opening up, beginning to soften the heart a little bit. One more time. Sorry if that's loud, guys. I really need to get an altar cloth. I apologize. New crystals here, if you haven't noticed the new babies. This one is blue calcite, quartz crystal, fluorite. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, please guide my hands to pull the correct cards, the right messages for the collective sign of Virgo. Bottom of the deck is adventure. Pisces just got the same thing. It's teal, like the throat chakra. Effort, intuition, compassion. Card number 13 breaks down to a 4. Yellow and red, so solar plexus and root. 22, intuition. Orange, like the sacral chakra. 99 is purple for the crown. Sorry. So I just realized that these two cards are both 4s. 1, 3, and 22, both 4s. Compassion and adventure. Okay, so we have the crown, the sacral, solar plexus, and the root. So the only thing that suggests communication would be adventure, because it's the same color as the throat chakra. But there's like something that you know. Well, yeah, because the intuition, right? But I'm saying that because the solar plexus is yellow, and that indicates you knowing. Also the sacral chakra, which is orange, also would indicate knowing. So you have a knowing about something that you need to put effort into, and being compassionate at the same time, which I think was an issue with the last reading. Like there's somebody that you're kind of just like blocking out a little bit, or you were. spirit guides, angels, ancestors, can you please get a spirit animal for the collective sign of Virgo? What is the spirit animal for the collective sign of Virgo in regards to these messages? Yeah, I just feel real peaceful. So maybe the compassion is there now for whoever you were considering blocking out, or whoever you were kind of icing out, because there's a deep knowing. There's a deep knowing that this person means well, or they've put in the effort, or you're going to be putting in the effort for them. I feel like they might have put in some effort for you recently that makes you feel like you can begin to trust them. Like, okay, maybe they do care. Maybe I shouldn't be so harsh with them. Spirit animal for the collective. Thank you. What it is. Dragonfly. There we go. There's some communication. So the dragonfly is an air element. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Also that teal there, right? Throat chakra. Some of you may have communicated some sort of emotions to somebody. But I feel like you're keeping it short, or like you're keeping it confined. You're not letting your emotions get away from you with this person. Or they may have done this to you, Virgo. They may have expressed themselves to you in a way that's like, okay, they care. Okay, they love me. Okay, whatever. But they're not trying to do the absolute most. It's just enough for there to not be any like animosity within the communication. Because right now, like I said, I feel peaceful. I feel at peace. Your guides, angels, ancestors, what are the messages that we have for the collective sign of Virgo in regards to effort, intuition, and compassion? Thank you. Ooh. Ooh. The Fool. New beginnings. Is this a new person, or is this the person that we were talking about last time? Because I'm trying to tell you, they got feelings. Bottom of the deck is Temperance. Card of Sagittarius talks about balance. She is like, she's an alchemist in her own right, as far as getting things just right, like healing, very healing. Like this needs to mix with this, or we need to balance this with this, so that it works out for everybody. And underneath that is the Three of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Pentacles. So I think you and this person, whether it's a new person or somebody from your past, either you guys have chosen to try again. If it's somebody from the past, you've chosen to start over, try again. If it's somebody new, you're willing to give them a chance. But there's still some learning that you guys are still doing with each other. The ones that are restarting a relationship, it's from the beginning. It's from the root. It's not picking up where you left off. It's let's try again and let's do things different. And we may need to go to counseling, or we have gone to counseling. But I definitely think that we can be partners. Nice. I feel so peaceful with this reading, you guys. So whatever you guys are doing, it's working. The Moon wanted to come out. Okay, so somebody was consulting their how they felt, how they feel. Somebody set some intentions with the new moon. Somebody got a message through music. But for the most part, I really feel like you just consulted with yourself. Like you really took a little bit of a break, either from a new person or somebody from the past. If it's a new person, you kind of just withheld yourself for a while to see, how does this person make me feel? And if it's somebody from the past, you did the same, but it's just kind of like, can I trust them? Can we go back to, or is it going to go back to how it was, or is it going to be something different? The card that comes out is the Seven of Swords. So a little skepticism because of how things were in the past, whether it's a new person or not. There's something from the past. If it's an old person, they could have did something to you, or you could have done something to them. If it's a new person, it's just that there's something from your past that makes you a little sketchy. You feel a little sketchy about somebody, like you're not quite sure if you can trust them, which is understandable, right? We're all adults. We all have a past. We all have things that we're trying to heal. Bottom of the deck is Death, which is the card for Scorpio, but it's so toxic. There was a toxic environment. Somebody made it out, though. Somebody made it out and they're cleaning it up, followed by the Wheel of Fortune. So, and the Six of Wands. So pulling yourself out of a sticky situation in the past and having a rebirth, transforming who you are and who where you came from in a relationship with somebody from the past, or just even choosing to love yourself for a while kind of gives you a leg up on how you deserve to be loved, as well as how to give love to somebody else. Not saying that, Virgo, not saying that you didn't know how to do it. It definitely sharpens your intuition for how you're going to allow people to love you, because you had to pull yourself out of a sticky situation. But I can tell you this right now, the wheel is turning in your favor with whatever you're choosing to do. Justice and karma are on your side. Ooh, that's a lot. More messages for the collective sign of Virgo, please. More messages for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Yeah, I think if it's somebody from the past, this break, if you took a break, it's allowed you to really see what you bring to the table. I feel like you already know, though. Like that's what I like. As soon as I said it, I'm like, I already knew what I brought to the table. But it allows you to just understand that you're deserving of the same that you give out and nothing less. And I think it also made that person understand it too. Card that stuck to my finger is the Queen of Wands. She is very compassionate. I wish that glare wasn't there, guys. I'm sorry. She's very compassionate, very strong-willed, knows what she wants, gets what she wants. Also somebody who's very intuitive. I think her passion drives her intuition, though. Like, if she's not passionate about it, if you, Virgo, are not passionate about something, then you know it's not for you. Bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands. So somebody who's been through the trenches, but they're not giving up. Followed by the Page of Wands. So I really feel like this could be something or somebody from the past that you are reconsidering giving a chance to. If it's not, then there's somebody that has really ignited your fire, like reignited your passion to be in a relationship, and it's just the beginning. So you're trying to see where it's going to go, but you're willing to give it a try. There's something about this person that makes you feel at ease and like it won't be a burden. More messages for the collective sign of Virgo, please. I'm trying to use my little Mermaid Tarot deck before summer is completely over, even though it really is over here in my hometown. Queen of Swords. Wow, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. What's going on, Virgo? I just heard somebody standing in the way. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords, followed by the Ace of Cups. So you could either be done with being cold and detached towards somebody because you're ready to move forward, because the Ace of Cups is under that. Like, you're ready to manifest real love, true love, because underneath the Ace of Cups is the Magician and the Sun. So do you know who it is that you love and that loves you? Whew. The Emperor and the Hierophant. My God, somebody is ready to give you all of their love, or vice versa. And with this Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck and the Queen of Swords coming out, it's like there's no more time to be detached from somebody. Like you already know how to you already got the clarity that you need, so that if somebody does step to you wrong, then you can just cut them out. The heartache and all the pain that you endured in the past has allowed you to ascend to closer to your higher self. I don't know if you're at your highest self yet, but you're definitely in a peaceful state of mind where you're in your power and you know who you are, what you deserve, what you bring to the table. So you don't have to be so detached anymore. And there is something, if you don't already know this, something or somebody waiting to give you everything they got, all their love. I feel like for the most part, though, you know intuitively who this person is, because intuition is here. You know who that person is, or you know when somebody is wrong or right for you. So even if you haven't met them yet, you'll know who that person is. The Tower flew out of my hand, so I feel like it is somebody from the past. I feel like it's somebody from the past that maybe you guys got kind of a rocky start. Not necessarily a rocky start. Things started off great because the green is at the bottom. Things started off great, like you guys fell in love instantly, but that wasn't how the foundation should have been built. Because then it was like up here, right? You built you built your foundation simply on emotions, your heart space, how this person made you feel then. And then it was like you learned, as time went along, you learned things about this person that maybe weren't the best things. And so now it's like, okay, you took a break from them. We got to take this down to the foundation. If we're going to do it, if we're going to restart, that's fine, but it's not going to be the same. We're not going to jump head first into a relationship. Or for some of you guys, this is not somebody in the past. This is somebody new that you're learning from the past. We're not jumping in head first, head over heels with somebody. We're going to be smart, and we're going to make sure this foundation is solid, because the root red is up top and the heart green is on the bottom when it should be flipped. So I think somebody's getting to know somebody, all sides of somebody, before they even move on to the next level with them, which is perfect. That's how it should be. That's exactly how it should be. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Wands. Doing that, building from the root up, having strong roots with somebody is the correct thing to do. That's how you get victory, whether it's with somebody new or somebody from the past. I know a lot of you guys are going to say, I don't want nobody from the past. That's fine. Some people do. More messages for the collective sign of Virgo, please. The Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out, and that's your energy. Really focus on your stability. Uh-oh. What is all of that? Is that 3 cards? 4 cards? What? Hold on, guys. You guys know I have Virgo in the 10th, and it drives me nuts when things are not organized. All right, let me just fix it. Hold on, bear with me. All right, so the cards that come out are Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Five of Wands, and Judgment. So followed by the Page of Cups and the Ace of Swords. So if there was an apology or some sort of small offer of taking you out on a date or something like that given recently, I feel, Virgo, that you've made a judgment call to soften, to not allow this to plague your mind anymore, to not let the past haunt you, to not let behaviors of others in the past, or this person, if you're choosing to go back to them, you're not allowing that to hinder you anymore. It's time to move forward. It's time to move into mental clarity. You don't have to hold on so tight to the conflict or the things of the past that made you feel conflicted or confused. This Judgment card is so interesting. I don't know if you guys can see that. You see the people at the bottom, how some are trapped in a bubble. This girl got out. Okay, so Judgment call releases you. With them giving you an apology or even asking you out on a date, it's like, fuck, finally, you know, like finally you spoke up and said what you wanted or needed, or you're able to converse like an adult. And if that's not what it is, then somebody that you thought was interesting or that you were interested in going on a date with has finally approached you. And you're finally willing to open up. Even if it's just for fun. It's just kind of like, okay, let's just move forward. Somebody else might be still trapped though. If this is not a new person, if you're considering not talking to somebody from your past, they might still be trapped. Like they have not been released yet from the connection. If this is for the people that don't want their exes back, your ex is still trapped, thinking about everything from the past that might have happened. Get up here. Sorry. I don't want to slide it because it's going to mess up my... There we go. All right. Final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. I just realized this was not... What? Final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. How many cards is that? Lord have mercy. So yeah, somebody's still skeptical of somebody else and they feel like they've changed, but you're still like leery and watching them. There's so much regret with somebody because to them you're a dream come true and they're just like, why won't Virgo either take me back or give me a shot? Sorry, I'm so sorry you guys. This is just killing me. I'm gonna have to change something. All right, final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Final message for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Final message for the collective sign of Virgo. Some of you guys might have been waiting to hear from somebody, and it's just like you wish you could be a fly on the wall to know what they really think about you or when they're going to communicate with you. Well, now we have a pair because the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords. So they might have stopped communicating with you too, like a reciprocal sort of thing. I cannot with this freaking, these cards, like they're the hardest cards to pick up. Two of Pentacles, Knight of Cups. Somebody's waiting. Somebody's waiting for you to choose them, to make a decision. The Knight would be a messenger. And again, when that Page of Cups came out, it's like an apology or a date. So somebody's just waiting for your answer. Would you like to go on a date with them? Will you take them back? Do you still love them? They're just waiting. Hoping to get the right answer. Not necessarily the right answer, but the answer that they're hoping for. Virgo, are you entertaining other people? It's like you're stuck between, could be dealing with the Pisces, but you're stuck between paying attention to this person that's waiting for you to let them know what's up, and juggling or entertaining others. It doesn't have, I mean, some people it is other suitors. For some people, it's just like, I want to focus on my kids and my money. I'm wrapped up. I have too much going on over here. You don't, though. I think it's more somebody might be being petty. Might be you, Virgo. You might be being like, I don't have time for love. I have work and I have my kids to worry about. Or I'm just not really, there's no room for love on my plate right now. But that's not necessarily true. I know somebody's going to be like, how are you going to tell me what's true? It's not true. I think whoever this is knows that there is, for one, we make room and time for the things that we really want. So I think that they're just trying to figure out, if you don't have time for them, are you entertaining other people? Or do you just not want them anymore? Or do you just not want them, period, if it's somebody new? Like, are you just not their type? And bottom of the deck is the King of Swords, followed by the Knight of Pentacles. I feel like they've been taking note, watching you and taking note, and it's driving them crazy. Some people are watching your social media. It's driving them nuts to see you doing you without them being involved. I feel like the cycle's coming to a close, though, for sure. For sure. I think you're going to end up choosing to either let them take you on this date or taking you out, period. Okay? So while you juggling and entertaining folks and playing like you ain't got a whole free hand right there, like, work, you could do work in your sleep. Okay? It's not even that work is stressing you out. Same with your kids, whatever. You have the space for this. You have the time and the ability to entertain love. But I think you're telling somebody else that you don't. You're not even looking their way. Maybe you're just not interested in them. And I think they're just like, well, can they just tell me that? Like, and if they don't, if I'm not their type, like, what is their type? Would they tell me? Because the King of Swords and the King of Wands are both there. Same to people here. Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. So and then right underneath the bottom of the deck is the King of Swords and the King of Wands. So they're just like, what do I need to do to match you? What do you want in a partner? Because I'll do it. I'll be it. All right, well, let's get affirmations for the virgins. Ignore me, you guys. I had some caffeine. Going a little crazy. All right. Affirmations for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Why is my back sliding? There we go. Affirmations for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Ooh, too many. I make time to recharge my battery. The world needs my energetic light wants to come out. Affirmations for the collective sign of Virgo, please. Affirmations for the collective sign of Virgo. What are you guys doing for your birthday, Virgo? Or what have you done for your birthday? I'm interested in knowing. There's so much happening in the sky right now within your sign. Yeah, some of you guys could definitely be dealing with the Pisces. Peace is in my pulse was the same thing that they got. Bottom of the deck. The key to getting what I want is to ask for it. Effort. So if somebody needs to go to counseling, or if you're ready for somebody to say how they feel, again, I feel like this person, be it a new person or an old person, if you would just tell them what you need or want, they're willing to match it. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. I hope it resonated in some way or another. Happy birthday again. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm doing a giveaway. Check my community tab to find out more details. It'll be for a free reading, a 15 to 20 minute reading of your choice. Okay, so I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye, Virgo.